2 letters, 1 word, the meaning of life. Yeah. CPI Thursday, let's get nasty on them. Previously on Kimba TV. So yeah, if we are going to go back up, then I would be looking at the value area high, 62.6, 62.7 type of shit, 62.8. Invalidation would be the 63.2 high. So if it does go back up, then there might be another short opportunity. You know, obviously I would just like to continue to head down towards 58, 59 zone. I guess on the smaller time frame, we can pay attention to the 61.5 swing fail, the 61.648. But yeah, again, I wouldn't want it to sweep there. I would want it to just get down to 58, 59. So yeah. How we doing, hoes? Gotta do it. All right, good morning. Fuck, it's cold, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready? Same thing as last night. Make sure you get caught up on that late night alpha TA before I went to sleep. All right, I gotta keep an eye on gold today and S&P. Don't get got today. Don't get triggered. Don't hope. Don't cope. Just juice. The math is the math. Happy hunting. CPI Thursday, motherfuckers! Do you believe, lions? Latuche, motherfucker, the math is the math. Here we go. CPI. Oh, swiggity. It's time. You know what it is, lions. It's time to get nasty on them. Lions. Here we go. The juice is the juice. Math. Latuche. Oh, snap. You know what it is. Yeah. Let's go. Time for that swiggity juice. Time for that Bugama juice. Let's go. Hot pancakes. Let's go. It's time to get that thing. Let's go. Oh, swiggity, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Yo. Yeah! Juice on them, lions! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, 25 minutes on the hourly candle close, 55 minutes until U.S. markets open. I love you guys, man. This is what you live for, y'all. I'm going to execute exactly how I planned it. All right, what are you guys doing? Y'all juicing? Y'all motherfucking juicing? How many of y'all watched the previous CPI highlights? Y'all know what it is. Exclamation YouTube. Make sure you're caught up. Everything talked about, everything planned out. You either know what you're doing or you don't. Let me load up the chat real quick. What are you guys talking about? You guys good? Any questions? Dick Flex, you good? Exo, you good? You guys are talking about Travis Scott. What the fuck? Burbeezy says we chillin'. Sadi, okay. Tough Gnome. Sir Bijo says long or short today. I'm gonna TP my long and maybe look for some shorts next. Are you caught up on the TA that I did before I went to sleep last night? The VOD is already up. And I drew a box earlier. So it's the same thing as always, ladies and gentlemen. Levels to the downside levels to the upside, and then just take a look at the data when it goes to that level at the bottom or that level at the top, and see if you actually have a reason to long or short. All right, but for the most part, this is like maybe our 20th or 21st CPI together in the last 3 years of streaming. So I usually do the same shit. You know, I've been talking about this level for a very, very, very long time. You know, we've been identifying levels where we might want to be looking for longs and stuff like that. But yeah, if I'm gonna get into a long, so I'll give you a little bit of a thing. It really doesn't matter if it's here or here or here. What I'm really gonna be looking for is something like come, and then when it bounces, I'm gonna look at open interest. I'm going to look at open interest right here, and I'm going to look at open interest in the meat of the move. And I'm going to decide, is this possible or is this possible? If you put a gun to my head and I had to predict, I think it's going to look like this. It's probably going to be more of a trident at the bottom. So if I'm going to be looking for a long anywhere, I'm going to look for structure like this. Price going up, open interest going up, that is bullish. It means longs are opening. Price going up, open interest going down, that is not bullish. And that means that shorts are getting squeezed. Price going down, open interest going up, that is bearish because shorts are opening. Price going down, open interest delta going down, that means longs are getting squeezed. That is a not bearish sentiment. Okay, so for example, right now, $4.8 million short opened right here. Okay, so at 61328, there's a $4.8 million short. There's an $833,000 short right next to him, 1.7. So short. So if I was going to, for example, short the single print, if it was going to do this, if I was going to short here, I would want open interest to go down, indicating that as the price went up, all the shorts got stopped out. Okay, so that's how you would use confluence for data. Okay, so what you ideally would want is open interest helping you out, CVD divergence. What is this? Dink, 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 dink. So the good news is we're all looking at the same shit. We're all gonna prioritize things a little bit differently. Some of y'all won't really care so much about the Binance shorts. Some of y'all won't really care about the hidden bull div, you know? Some of y'all might not care about Boogammas, you know, but we're all looking at the same shit. So just do your best, ladies and gentlemen. Eat it up, ho! Eat it up, ho! All right, let's see if these shorts start to get squeezed. Man, they haven't TP'd yet. But I haven't either, so I can't laugh. Fuck! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like this. Like this. Liquidation Zones. Let's go. juice. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Hey, we survived another CPI Thursday, Lions. I know it's a little bit early, but give yourselves a round of applause, man. We got PPI tomorrow. No FOMC this week, but we will have it next month, first week. Man, you guys excited? Shout outs to people already in longs. Some shout outs to people still holding short. Some people are looking for shorts. Some people are looking for new longs. Let's go, Lions. The math is the math. Juicy fruit. Juicy fruit. Juicy fruit. All right, that single print grabbed. Same with CME. So 59,000, ladies and gentlemen. Could that be the bottom? He's moving the box. He's moving the box. No. He's putting it there after. I'm not saying anything. All I know is if it's bullish, certain levels are going to get turned into support. You heard me? And we know what structure looks like. We know everybody knows what a failed auction looks like. Everybody knows what a swing fail looks like. All right, so lots of stuff to still guide us. All right, we're getting out of the box. Bullish retest would be nice, but nothing is guaranteed. And then obviously of the box, horizontal and the resistance line would be fantastic. You guys have any questions? Hands up if you're already in a long. Hands up if you still have shorts. Hands up if you are looking for a short. Hands up if you're looking for a long. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, levels are pretty straightforward. It's gonna just be a matter of who got closed and who's opening. Any questions? Hey, these levels haven't changed for weeks. That's pretty dope. This is the daily candle close. So, here you go. That's gonna be interesting, Lions. Still 2 hours and 30 minutes left. That's Bugatti, though. That's Bugatti. All right, and you got all these motherfuckers, boy. I mean, it's really not just them. It's 140 million in shorts. Let's go. Is it time? Is it time to harvest the rice? Would have liked a little bit lower, but if they want to do it, just show me. Some bullish retests. All right, would have been better if the low was cleaner, but you can't clean that right now because it's CME is paused. CME is actually low, isn't bad. Oh no, it is. Never mind. Yeah, could this be the low? It's not bad. CME grabbed all the single prints. Obviously, derivatives got single prints. This was the old box. Yeah, I wish the low was a little bit better, but do we have a shit ton of shorts trapped? We do. You know, here's CVD divergence. So the bull div is there. So, you know, you would be thinking to yourself, is there a possibility for a regular, you know, inside of the hidden, you know, and then that could clean up that low. So that's something to think about. You know, maybe we go down there. Maybe this is still a possibility. Obviously, this is kind of like, you know, it's level to level. So if it's going to be able to really hold, you know, 59,828, I'll be looking at some sort of like, you bullish retest. And the timing of it would be so important because at the end of the day, a daily swing fail pattern would be perfect. So we're still looking for the daily to close above 59.8, but there's still 2.5 hours to just kind of fuck around if it wants to. All right, so shorts trapped. Open interest is looking good. CVD edge is there. You don't have it on the smaller time frame. But you have it on the bigger time frame. So check, level. This is the old box. Level, check. Structural edge is not there yet unless you want to go talk about the daily, but that could be, but that's still in 2.5 hours away. So we can't use that as edge. But CVD, hidden bull div, check. Open interest, check. Shorts trapped, check. So this could be it. Could be it. I'll be looking at, some sort of like bullish retest or whatever. Even if I do get into a long from here or here, that's always going to be, because it's level to level. So you have that. Those are the levels. So if you get back above here and you start building value, then the longer that you spend, the higher probability you're going to go up there. And then we'll just have to take a look at what the situation is up here. And then depending on how high you go, in 33 minutes, CME is going to come back with a gap. So right now, derivatives is like around here. Okay, if this goes like this, this will open up here, and then this will be the gap. It'll have a gap down. Riddler says, how do you play outs if this is it? Kind of hard to say. I'm going to have to wait until, for example, ETH BTC reclaims the levels that I want. And then we'll just have to redo the TA. Yeah, but, I wouldn't really worry so much about Pixel Perfect getting, Pixel Perfect bottom. If you've been watching long enough, you understand that there's big pullbacks and golden pocket fangs and whatnot. So, does it really matter if you got 59,000, 59.5 or 60,000 as the long, if it's going to go to 76 or 67? That's the way that I'm looking at it. So if it can start spending time above 59,780, 59.8, daily candle close will be amazing. But open shorts are trapped, as you guys can see. And they have not TP'd or closed out yet. So that's going to, once they start TPing, even closing out in profit, they're going to close, and that's going to be market buys. So that's going to fuel it. So, this could help. Hidden CVD is already in place. We're just missing the smaller time frame div. All right, so same thing as always. Everybody see it? Kolodin is asking, if we get above the blue line, does that change the probability of looking for a trident? No. And you got to be more specific. If you said if we have 3 30-minute candle closes above the blue line, that would be different. But what if it just wicks through like this? Did you already measure the ATR and the buffer that you would allow and how much time? Like, look, here's 30-minute candle closes. This is why we've been looking at the 30-minute the whole time. All right, Kolodin. So some people are going to consider the 30 minutes above the blue line. I'm considering the 30-minute above this line. I like horizontal lines more than diagonal. Okay. Yeah, so start figuring out what time frame you would consider it bulla or beara. What would be the invalidation? Remember, Kolodin, you compensate with time if you don't have any other edge. All right, but I just showed you on the higher time frame what CVD divergence edge you had and what the open interest is signaling. Sounds good. I mean, Kolodin, can you tell, would you agree with me that that low isn't the greatest low? That's really the only thing that you have maybe to have like a proper clean low. You know what I mean? But you can't do that during McCulley right now. So the probability of it getting grabbed now, even if it was high from other edge, like let's say you had like a hidden bear div or whatever, it wouldn't mean anything because CME can't go and grab it, which means if this pumps up, okay, then depending on how high it goes, you're going to have a gap to the downside. So some people are going to short that gap. Some people are going to be waiting for the gap close to long. And then you can start to pull fibs and see where that gap is. Does it confluence with 50? I mean, it basically paused at 59.8, right? That level, which would have to get turned into support later anyways. But do you also understand the difference between waiting for the gap fill long versus trying to short against open interest, hoping that it fills you and it goes down for the gap fill, the risk and reward associated with the two? So at the end of the day, you still have to have like your base subconscious bias guiding you. You know what I mean? So just, I think somebody else said it earlier, but somebody was like, anything between 59 and 57, I'm buying, right? I'm not as specific as those numbers, but I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean? I'm not scared to long 57, 58, 59. Just want to see like a, you know, nice little thing. Sounds good, Colodine. So some people might not be as bullish as I am, and so they're not going to be as aggressive taking a bullish retest, or they're going to be way more patient for bullish confirmation, or they're going to give way more time for bearish invalidation because they have a short from like 64 and they don't want to get stopped out. You know, so there's really no right or wrong. Everybody's going to kind of have to do their best. What's not deniable is we got the shorts that we wanted. Not all of them are trapped, as you guys know. Okay, very few are underwater and trapped. But assuming that they're not going to take a loss, you're going to start to hit some, you know, levels here. You know, local higher highs, you know, you can clearly see where they entered. So as it starts to get, you're going to probably start to, you know, like this 6.1 million guy, like, you know, he shorted right here around 60,500, or excuse me, 60,800. But let's just give him, you know, benefit of the doubt at the very top of the candle, 61,186. So you're going to start to see some of these shorts get real squeezed hard. Previous day value area low is 60,165. So a lot of levels kind of confluence. You know, that's your previous day value area low. All right. Pretty cool math stuff though. Gifted. I'll be back, y'all. Stay safe, Lions. The math is the math and the juice is the juice. Are we going to hold that low and go up to 62? Is 62 a short opportunity? When the fuck are these shorts going to get stopped out? Hey, you guys are the best, Lions. We're all looking at the same shit. I'm rooting for y'all. Lions, I'll see you guys at daily candle close. Otherwise, if you're leaving already, I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early. Remember, I'm doing a hard stop at US Market Open. All right, I love you guys. Stay safe. I'll be back. Peace, everybody.